Scenes of destruction across parts of Mexico after the Mexican government confirmed the death of one of the country's most powerful cartel leaders, El Mencho. Good Monday evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Luria.
And I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn. American tourists in some vacation hotspots like Puerto Vallarta are now sheltering in place under direct orders from the State Department. Just hours after the drug kingpin was killed in the state of Jalisco yesterday, cartel groups swiftly responded, killing more than 24 members of the Mexican National Guard, blocking roads and setting cars on fire. The violence broke out in popular tourist spots like Puerto Vallarta, and reports of unrest reached Tijuana, just miles from the San Diego border. El Mencho was one of the U.S.'s most wanted fugitives. U.S. authorities say his criminal network trafficked fentanyl, meth, and cocaine into the United States.
The most important thing at the moment is to guarantee the peace and safety of the population in all of Mexico. We are doing that. Today there is more peace. The government, the armed forces, the security cabinet are in place and in coordination. You can be sure we are safeguarding peace, security, and normalcy in Mexico.
And the White House says the U.S. provided intelligence support for that military operation. And because of the chaos, airlines are now canceling flights in and out of places like Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta.
And that's where a San Diego woman is among those stranded right now. Our Juliet Vara has her story and the warning tonight from the U.S. consulate in Mexico.
It was a vacation to Puerto Vallarta that downtown San Diego resident Leslie Devaney couldn't wait to take with her daughter Caitlin.
I have expat friends, so I usually go different condos that I like. I like the rooftop pools. I like the Zona Romantica restaurants and the vibe.
But that vibe took a turn Sunday morning. As they headed down the elevator to the lobby of their condo, everything changed.
And no sooner had it barely opened than people came rushing in, including the security at the front desk. They were abandoning the front desk and a few tourists, and they were rushing in. They said, "Close the door, close the door."
In that instant, Leslie could see something chaotic and dangerous was unfolding before their eyes outside the complex.
And I see a man dressed in black headgear, black mask, and he has a plastic container with what looks like yellow liquid. He was throwing it into a car. So I'm thinking, nobody's putting out a fire. This is a terrorist type of event. I'm not a dramatic person, but I didn't think this could be the way I go.
They took the elevator to higher ground and were directed to stay in their rooms and lock the door.
We heard explosions. We heard gunfire. Where I can see, I couldn't see what I saw in the elevator from my room, but I could see little pops of smoke.
Cell phone video from their trip shows plumes of black smoke in the air, charred buses and cars in the middle of the roads. Leslie's flight back to San Diego Monday was canceled and rebooked for Thursday as the U.S. Embassy and consulates in Mexico continue issuing security alerts, urging U.S. citizens to shelter in place.
My gut says, let this die down. It will. It's a show of power. I have another airplane on Thursday. I prefer to hunker down.
While it's not the vacation she had in mind, she feels safe and won't let this stop her from coming back.
I'm going to come back. I love this area. I love the people. Everybody's coming together and dealing how best they can.
While Leslie's Southwest Airlines flight to San Diego was canceled, her daughter's United Airlines flight to Chicago was not. Meantime, the security alerts issued by the U.S. Embassy in Mexico also include Baja California, which, as you know, includes Tijuana. Reporting along the Embarcadero, I'm Juliet Vara. I'll send it back to you.